All right, we are live. You got it here. That's good.
Say something.
Did you hear me?
This is totally different. Let me get my headset on.
Yeah, because the lag is
If I can get it to
horrible.
work.
Yeah, this
Well,
lag
hopefully you
is
can hear me
horrible.
talk through it. If not, let me know.
We are live, by the
Well, I guess
way.
you won't know because I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I can't. It's horrible.
No dumb thing. I tell you, boy, when technology fails you, boy.
It'll fail you every time, don't it? What's going on, people? I don't know if you can hear us, but this is the
Okay,
Tipplers.
I guess I'll just look cool like this.
Give us a thumbs up if you can hear
It
us.
actually won't have a hook to this. I be one of those cool people. Is that,
So we are literally doing the show COVID style this weekend. Well, excuse me, this week, this Monday. Roger dropped off, I guess, because he's having technical difficulties. And yes, Marlene, we are doing it from different locations this week. Just trying to take a little extra precaution for each other because we care about each other and our families. We decided that when our governor said shut it down, we were going to try to do the same thing. So, what's up, Natana? What's going on, Tasha? Marlene, thanks for joining us. We're going to see if Roderick comes back. Looks like he's probably on his phone now.
get
All
me
right. What's up?
off backstage? Oh, I'm on? Oh, you SOB. Okay, so how do I sign now?
You sound really good. I don't know if it's delay though.
See, Android baby. When I tell y'all Android make phones that make babies, this is what I'm talking about. I'm
You know
talking
what?
about.
You hilarious. Let me make you a little bigger. Here we go. Because we
I
couldn't.
know. I keep telling you this. I keep repeating myself with
Why you
you.
don't turn your phone sideways? You got it straight up and down.
Yeah,
Turn,
straight up
turn,
and down.
turn it
Sideways
sideways.
it'll be too low. Oh, wrong side. Well, why I keep do? Okay, I got my no spin on. Let-
That's not gonna work.
I gotta cut it off portrait mode. I always keep mine on portrait.
Ah, let's see if it works now. There we go. That is a lot
Okay.
better. That way I can
Now I
zoom
gotta.
back out here. Now zooming in on us looks better, doesn't it? There we go. Put it in the
Yeah.
center, man. You're kind of off there. You're off there,
Which
bro.
way? Oh shoot.
Look, we have it. There we go. All right, we got it, y'all. Welcome. Welcome.
Hilarious.
Welcome to the Tipplers on a Tuesday night. If this is your first time joining us, y'all, thank you for joining us. I'm Leah. That's my counterpoint. Oh, it is Monday. What's today?
What day you say it was Tuesday? Did-
Y'all, look
I look
on
so
that.
black on this goddamn camera. Why I look so black?
Well, cause you're black.
I ain't just black now. This camera, look at my
What?
hands. My hands are a whole different color. That camera's making me dark.
That's a lie.
You right.
That's a lie.
You ain't black. You blue.
You're black.
Shut up, crooked. Can't even talk. Shut up, crooked feet back there.
Whatever. But
I
no,
would not be disrespected. Hmm?
In all seriousness, we thank y'all for joining us. Yes, we are at different locations. We're trying to kind of follow the rules and not expose each other. And
Nah. She's lying. She is afraid of corona. She is petrified.
I am petrified. At first, I was afraid. I was. You're right. Because Corona is not playing, y'all. Like, I don't know how long we're gonna be in this shutdown. I have been home too long. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm just gonna tell a little bit about my personal story. I called the
I'm not
teledoctor.
crazy, people. I'm not crazy. When I lean in a certain position, this camera gives me that proper lighting. So you see me doing this. I'm not insane.
Oh gosh. But I called the teledoctor today because I'm like, do I have coronavirus? Like, what is going on with me? I was scared. He was like, well, ma'am, he said, I don't think you have coronavirus. I think you just, got some allergies going on. And I was like, okay, thank you. Like, I literally called the teledoctor today. I am afraid.
But I mean, but that's what happens though, because this is why I don't watch politics. I'm a big politics junkie, and I can't watch politics right now because it's constantly across the news, constantly give you more death tolls, constantly telling you new
It does.
symptoms, new
It
signs.
does.
And especially since I work in healthcare on top of that, so then I go to work for 8 hours and I'm constantly getting reminded, hey, wear your mask. Just like,
Right.
so I had to totally, I couldn't shut off work, but I had to shut off my TV from watching
Right.
politics. So I haven't watched it, but it's
No, I
crazy.
agree.
But it's,
Total pandemonium lately, and I'm just sick of it. I can't wait until our lives get back to normal.
I think this is the new normal.
No, this is not. Don't say that.
It's here to stay. Ain't going nowhere.
Well, no, I know.
It's like HIV, just here. We got a deal.
Boy, bye. Let's play this theme song before you get morbid.
Let me see if I can do it from a distance. I'll have you bobbing, messing me up.
You're not gonna be able to sing it together. We delayed. I'm telling you right now. Okay.
Turning the Tipplers loose on a Monday. Let's make it oh so fun day. Drinking, talking, laughing, tripping out. That's what the Tipplers are all about. Pour your drink, sit back and relax. Right here, Monday, 7:30 is where it's at. Tipping the topics. Come on, let's go. Let's dive in. Enjoy the show.
Look, I got a surprise for you too. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I was gonna bring them for you.
Oh no! They have them at Walmart.
Yep.
You jerk! This is real bold.
I was like, oh shit, I love these. And then you was like, but I did agree with you though.
Yeah, you agree. You didn't even like Tyson, so that's good.
Let me share this real quick though.
I know I'm right. Yeah,
Right.
whenever Roger doesn't fight me, I know I'm on the right track.
Now, done what now?
I said, whenever you don't fight me on the topic, I know that I'm right, on the right track.
That's true. You posted a 34-second video
Oh,
on the Tipplers page?
Only you can see it. It was a test.
Oh, okay.
You like, Leah, what are you doing?
Yeah, just so you know.
That is too funny. Well, what's up, y'all? What's up? Again, it's the Tipplers. Thank y'all for joining us on another Monday that y'all could be doing. Well, shit, y'all can't be doing nothing else. Y'all sitting here watching us. So we thank you for watching us. Coronavirus. Look, coronavirus got y'all in the house. So I thank y'all for taking your time to watch us instead of what? Play with your kids, watch TV, watch
Most
Netflix.
people don't do that. These days, the kids play with themselves. That sounds perverted.
That does sound perverted. Some kids might do play with themselves, but Somebody asked Rod, what does the ginger ale taste like? The bold.
You know what? The bold is awesome. If you ever had, only way I can describe it is if you ever had ginger beer, but you didn't like how sweet it was. This is cool. That's Canada Dry. Well, Canadian, what is it? Canada, Canadian. Yeah, that's Canada Dry. It's just not as, but it has even more ginger punch though. So like, if you ever chewed on the ginger, you had that tingliness up in your nasal cavity. That's what it's like.
It's total like the strongness of the ginger that you like you said, without the sweetness. It's like ginger ale times 10. It's really good.
But I love it. This is the only one I'm buying from now on. It hit the spot. My nose is tingly, almost like. It tangles almost like if I had wasabi, but nowhere near as bad as wasabi now. Your nose ain't start to run.
Right,
it has
no,
that tingling.
not that bad. All right, so what you guys been up to? What's been y'all favorite activity since y'all been in the house quarantined? I'm asking you first, Rod. What you been doing?
Drinking.
Studying.
I have leveled up my drinking skills by 10 since I've been trapped.
I'm gonna be real. I have two in a way where the tequila that I bought, it's like making my stomach upset, so I had to take a break from it.
Mm-hmm.
And I started to drink like whatever else was in there, like the brown liquor and stuff like that. And so I just started drinking tequila back today. Oh yeah, Teresa said drinking and singing. That is true.
And she, I'm a little mad at her though. I'm just put it out here.
Uh-oh.
I'm on the quarantine, page, and I'm like, Teresa singing with Tammy. I was like, oh, that's cool, that's fun. They get to sing together. But then I noticed some other people upbeat there on some videos. I'm thinking like, I didn't get an invite.
Why you have to bring her out like that?
I'm just saying. So I don't know. I got two things going here. Either she don't want men over there, or she don't want black people over there. So I don't know which one it is. But you got some explaining to do.
Listen, she don't want you to see the dildos on the table. Look, no, that is a joke. That she don't know what I'm talking about. She didn't know exactly what I'm talking about. It was so funny. She didn't know she had the video running, and they was talking about all kind of stuff, and it was hilarious.
It was like a giant pink dildo. What kind of?
It wasn't a dildo on the table at all. They just said, "Oh, that looks like a dildo."
Okay.
And so that's kind of like how that happened. But that's why I said that she don't want you to see the dildos on the table.
Mm-hmm. I'll go with that then.
Yeah, she said you can come anytime.
Okay. Well,
I need a tissue.
You gonna cry?
No, something in my nose.
Oh, you nasty.
What? Will you want me to dig in and get it?
No, just let it linger there until the show's off. Have some on-camera etiquettes, okay?
That would be so horrible.
Especially if it starts dangling a little bit, you can see it.
Yo, Roger, tell us something else while I go get a tissue, okay?
You just put me on the spot like this? Who does this? Tell them something else. I don't know what else to say. I have nothing else on my screen pulled up to bring up besides how nice my arms look with this camera that's close to them. And I need to do some more push-ups because my pecs have started to sag a little bit. But I don't know what else. To bring up. I like how you do me so dirty. Let me pull up my internet just in case.
You're supposed to be the co-host. You couldn't bring up nothing, man. You at
not when you supposed to text me on the side. I'm about to step off. Then I'm like, oh, let me get my thoughts together. Not just boom.
Hey, Margaret. Oh, look, my husband brought me some toilet tissue.
You're late.
He is late, but it's better late.
Producing he is.
Look, I asked him to look today. I said, how many rolls of toilet tissue you got in there? Because this is sacred gold.
But that one look low.
It is low, but I have more.
So what are you drinking on?
I am drinking tequila with sweet and sour.
Mm-hmm.
A little touch of grenadine in my red Solo cup.
Okay. Oh, you get ghetto when I'm not there.
You're right. Cause you do bring a ting of class. Like you don't want us drinking it.
You see me drinking in my fancy vodka glass.
Nope, I got a red Solo cup tonight, and I'm in the bed. And look, y'all, Roger asked me. He was like, "You gonna do it in the bed?" Hell yeah. You know why? This is the benefit of streaming.
Well, you were supposed to do it in the bed.
Why not?
Well, you can do it all kind of places. Let me take that back. I'm being sexual now at this point.
I know. But
What's your favorite place? What's your favorite place to have sex besides in the bed?
Okay, so disclaimer. I have been married, it'll be 20 years this year. So I'm a little dry. The bed is the best place.
There's no fun that you want. No other place you can think of that would be fun. Like, would you do it outside in the backyard in your patio?
My door, and they know I'm doing the show. What?
What about y'all, the viewers out there? What's some places y'all will have sex that's more fun than the bed?
Honestly, I guess if nobody was home, maybe somewhere other than the bed, like in the den.
Would you do it in one of your kids' bed?
No. Oh my God. Look, okay, so Anthony said the floor. When you get older, that floor is hard on your knees and your back. No, thank you.
Okay, yeah, see the floors. The Anthony got a little spice left in him. Y'all dry in the bed.
He said, "And really, he should know them knees ain't good. She knows she can't get girl by. You
Those
better
knees got that way. Those knees got that way for a reason. Okay, don't start something you ain't want to finish.
Now I ain't gonna lie, the car used to be a good place, but
The car, it must be my fault because I keep buying these darn small sports cars.
little
I have
car,
never.
correct. If the car's small,
It just don't work out at all. I be like struggling, and you still want to get it. But you're like, I can't even get in a good position.
Oh, so this is outside. Get it outside. Ooh-wee. On the side of 95. No.
Oh, okay. She must have started with Roadhead, and then it got so good they had to finish.
I guess so. Tasha said on the hood of the car in the rain. But
Okay.
when that's some hot as shit. No, seriously. Okay, so picture this. It's raining, and you play that song. I wanna go outside in the rain. It may sound.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, boy. That song would be hot, and then the rain coming down. Yeah, that would make a good scene. I ain't gonna lie.
Can you slip off that hood and bust something?
Strip off the hood. Goddamn, what you want us to do?
Slip off it. Slip, but not strip off. Slip off the hood in that rain. You know those hoods be slippery in the rain?
It would be funny.
Your butt gonna have asphalt in it, then you have a whole new problem.
Guess what? Don't even stop. Keep going, because you're already down there.
Well, that's what I do. I've been cute.
So I'm coming, baby. We can make that happen. Whatever.
Okay, I'm here. I'll record y'all. I just want 10% of the gross.
That ain't nobody gonna want to see that.
Oh, people want to see those things.
I'm about to say I would be surprised. Somebody probably
would. People will be out there for those things. I'm telling you.
Listen, I one time wanted to open a website, right, where I could contract people to have sex like in front of the camera, and they could wear like masks if they wanted to or do whatever. And like I would be the contractor on the website, and they would get like a piece of the like proceeds when they live stream.
So you want to be a pimp?
I mean, you call it what you want, but you make money.
Oh, not a pimp. What you call the women in the slut houses?
Oh, you talking about a madam.
You want to be a madam?
Hey. I mean,
that could work. That just seems like
it's nothing illegal about that though. They just streaming them having sex on the internet.
The craziest job I always see when it comes to porn stars are the fluffers. You know the fluffer?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so the person in the background that's actually out there playing with the woman or playing with the man to keep them stimulated during like when they're changing scenes. It's very interesting. I mean, not interesting, it's a very strange job to have. I wonder how much they get paid.
So you saying you want to be a fluffer?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying it's one of those jobs nobody really think of.
You know, it seemed like that would be very. It seemed like I would get tired of it though.
Being the fluffer, you want to be the star?
No, it's just like you get tired. Like, oh, come on, hurry up. Okay.
I've been eating you for 30 minutes now. When you go?
Like time is up. Okay, what y'all gonna do? But if you now, of course, you watch porn. I was about to say, but if most of you,
I'm a Catholic. Okay, I've never watched porn.
I don't watch a lot of porn, but when I do, it's really boring. It takes way too fucking long. Like, why are they doing this for like? It's too long.
But the best part of porn is everybody agree with me. I'm sure all people watching. The best part is you start off with a little story. Like, hey, I'm here to change your plumbing or something.
Story is the best part.
Then you skip to the middle, and then you skip to the end, the climax. Then you cut it off. I don't know anybody that watches a whole porn episode.
Okay. Now with the TV I have no choice. It comes on, and they start in the beginning. It's like you can't fast forward. So I guess that's my problem. You can't fast forward to watch the whole story. I end up turning to different ones, and then going back and forth to get to the good part.
Mm-hmm.
So
Even though we going down the rabbit hole, which I love going in rabbit holes. It sounds perverted. Ooh, I'm going down. Love that. Let me go back to what I was talking about.
No, go down the rabbit hole. No.
But that's the beauty of like those Snappity chat and Twitter. They give you just the beginning, middle, and end. They don't give you all the extra. They give you 2 minutes.
Right.
You can slide on your phone. Huh?
That's what we really need. You don't need like a whole like 20 minutes worth or 30 minutes worth. That's ridiculous. The best part is the story. And then maybe a little bit almost like middle end.
I want to know people that's watching. Anybody watch the whole porno?
I mean, raise your hand if you watch.
Is there one person that actually watches the whole porno?
Yeah, watch the whole tape. I don't. I said tape. Well, you can tell I'm old. Jesus.
The tape. No, this camera better get me. This camera got me black as hell.
Cause Roderick, stop tripping. You are. You just get on my nerves. You told me this thing got you black. You are black.
No, Leah. I got on my beat headset on my neck. This thing got me the same color as my Beats headset.
Damn. And said when he was little, he used to watch the whole thing.
And to say when he was little, he used to watch the whole thing.
Keisha said no. Kelvin said no. Well, I can see why I know. I skipped
why no?
Because he ain't doing no happy ending.
Oh, what you mean? Oh, why does he even watch? You're right. Like, why was he even? So he just sit there and get hard and just sit there?
I don't know. That was my whole point when I was single.
Yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost of words now. I can't say nothing.
That was my whole point when I was single, to get to the good part, not to watch the whole thing.
Hilarious. I'm still trying to figure out why I couldn't even comment. Okay.
Do not mess with him. Not today. All right, so how about the WWE was named an essential business by the Florida governor? So the Florida governor actually said that the WWE was an essential business and that they can stay open during the pandemic.
What?
Go ahead.
I said, what makes a business essential business? Is it they supply some jobs that are very needed, or that they just have a lot of people work there in the community?
I feel whatever the governor says is essential.
Exactly, because I'm with you. It makes no sense for it not to be on TV, for it to be considered essential. But there's a lot of things open. The liquor store, I support it 100%. Spirits be good to me, but it's not essential.
Really is not. But I ain't gonna lie. Like, if the liquor store closed, I'd be sad as fuck. Like, don't close the liquor store. But it is not essential. But it is essential to the point that he knows if he closes it, it's gonna be a lot of pissed people in the state. So see, you gotta look at it both ways. You know, it's kind of essential, but not essential.
But I heard now, just to add to that topic, that only reason WWE still is filming is because their contracts with USA and Fox don't allow them not to. They'll lose money. So it's more greed than anything.
Gotcha. Teresa said alcohol is needed when you are stuck home. Ain't that the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but?
But until I thought I was the man. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was the most essential person in every room I walked in. Until in the March, I'm told differently.
You stupid, but you right. Ain't that something? But I'm telling you, this thing right here.
I became worthless. I was like, okay.
Yeah, this proves a lot. Like, this proves that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it proves to me: that I was spending way too much money.
I disagree.
No, I agree, 1,001%. I was spending way too much money. I wasn't saving money like I was supposed to. Now I look at my savings account, I'm like, shit. And then when this stimulus dropped, and while we talking about money, let's talk about this stimulus, right? So I wake up in the morning, I see everybody on Facebook, check your bank accounts, check your bank account. I'm like, oh man. I should know my slack ass mate wasn't going to deposit my damn money. I was like, darn. But them credit unions though, they got their money. And the people got them little damn whack ass like net spin cards and shit you get from Walmart.
Yeah, so it was that people that got like more credit federal credit unions get the money first.
Credit unions and like the little cards, like the green dot and the whatever, they got theirs. I'm sure
What
I'm gonna have to
most people that got those accounts have a few money struggles. I ain't judging. I'm just saying. Back in the day, you would go to a credit union because you didn't jacked up with the banks, and the banks wouldn't let you join them until you paid your fees off at another bank, and you can go right on to the credit union.
Right. But it ain't really too much like that no more. You can walk up in the credit union. I remember when I first wanted to join a credit union, they was like saying like, you know, your credit, we can't give you a debit card, blah blah blah. I was like, F y'all, I'm going to another bank. So I got with the online bank, and I'm happy with my online bank. They're gonna charge me a lot of overdraft fees. It's really convenient. You know, you don't need a local bank no more. If you get a check, you can take a picture of it and deposit it. You know, shit. I mean, local banks, they've been robbing me. I'm gonna call it out. South State Bank, they robbing people. If y'all got South State Bank, close your account and go somewhere else. They robbing people.
They never done me wrong.
Oh, Ann said, don't hate on the green dot card.
Oh,
of course they don't do. Well, I ain't dissing them, but I ain't got one.
I didn't say I was judging. I said I wasn't judging them. I'm just saying that used to be the thing back then. If somebody had a credit union card, they didn't jack that with the real banks.
Marlene said she got a credit union. She ain't got nothing. Well, you expecting something? I ain't know. I hope so.
But see, though, like I said, those people that need it, see?
Listen, I'm really like seriously, Roger. What you plan on doing when you get your little bit of stimulus? What you gonna do?
When I get it, as long as this darn Corona nonsense passes a little fast enough, I want to use that to book my trip.
Okay, I got you.
Because I really don't have any outstanding bills.
Right. That's what I want to do. I want to go on a trip in like November, December. That would be like so cool if we can get through this shit.
I mean, either way, I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's here to stay. I done told you, it's here. This is the new reality.
So either way, you gonna do it.
Yeah, because I mean, by December, this thing should be pretty much figured out. We know it's gonna come around every year from now on. They're gonna start making vaccines for it.
Yeah, that's true. Let's talk about this shit because this tripped me out when I saw it. It says Kanye West, I've been used. He takes a break from politics. Look, you had to take a deep breath. Let me just read a little bit of this. Okay, so basically, you know how TMZ do, they update their stuff, right? So they got a couple of updates, but the original story is he said he's been used by people to spread political messages, and he's now done with it. Kanye just fired off a series of tweets, apparently distancing himself from politics. He said, my eyes are wide open now, and I realize I've been used to spread messages I don't believe in. I'm distancing myself from politics and completely focusing on being creative. So there was an update at 4:15. Said Kanye contacted us to make sure we did not mention Donald Trump in his tweets. He's just getting out of politics altogether. So
he needs to get out of the world. Just go on a spaceship and go somewhere. He's the disgrace to all black people. I can't stand him. I dislike him. I used to like him so much. And he came as soon as his mama died, and I'm not, that was a sad situation. His brain went to goo. He started doing stupid stuff.
When his mom died, it's like something in his brain just like turned. I don't know what happened.
And then when he went on, was it TMZ, and was like, black people wanted to be slaves or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he said. But it was on the line of saying black people chose to be slaves. And he was spared. I can't remember how it was exactly slaves. But you remember what I'm talking about. I was like, I'm done with Kanye West. Something wrong with him.
Lil Wayne said that.
Saying black people didn't say they wanted to be because they wanted to be there.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I can't talk shit about no slaves. I ain't never been none, and I don't know how it was when you was a slave. I can't tell you if I was gonna run or stay, or say yes, a master. I don't know if I was gonna fuck the slave master. I don't know if I was gonna have his children. I don't know how I was gonna react. And that's just the bottom line
Mhm.
too, because you don't know how you're gonna react to a situation until you actually in that situation
Well,
and how you feeling. Like I
I
don't
mean, it's a
know.
different mentality. You had a different mentality. You was born in
Right,
something like that. You didn't think
right.
strongly like you think now.
Absolutely. See, I'm free. I got a taste of that. So, of course, right now, a motherfucker try to put me in a slavery situation. I'm fucking people up. But I don't know how I would have felt then. You know what I mean? But now,
I agree.
somebody trying to
Exactly.
tell me slavery coming back, I'm forming a revolution on their motherfucking ass. I'll be like, no.
Well, you go lead the pack.
Child, I would die. I would seriously, I would die for the cause. Cause ain't no way you put me in captivity. Ain't no damn way.
You
No
know,
way.
I ain't built for being outside working in no fields.
That ain't my thing. I ain't built for none of it. So yep, I'm gonna start a revolution, and my black people better be on my team and be ready. That's why y'all go ahead and y'all talk about them people that like to buy their guns and bullets if you wanna, but you better get some. And I'm not saying go out here and be shooting up people for nothing. But
Hmm.
look, we never thought that this would happen, right? We never thought there would be a pandemic that's like taking people out. You never know what the fuck gonna happen. You gotta be prepared.
Hmm.
Be prepared for everything.
Well, I
That
mean,
is
I could see a germ killing a bunch of nasty people because most of them just nasty anyway. And the ones who get it, I'm sure it's a lot of people that got it because of some nasty person that was just nasty, rubbing their nose and blowing spit out their mouth and snot in people's faces when they're walking by.
Susan brought the potluck, and
Potluck. You know, I don't do potluck. I don't trust it.
listen, I'm so sorry you took that so seriously. It was so funny. You was like, what?
You know, I'm that person that goes to the department potluck, fix me a plate, and act like I'm eating it while I'm talking to people, but all I'm eating is my stuff.
Listen, I do that with family. I ain't lying. I sit there, and because they be watching you to see what you put on your plate. So I
Hmm.
put a little bit on my plate. If I know I ain't gonna eat that, I eat everything else I know I'm gonna
and
eat,
make sure that shit
and I
ain't
take
touching
that
any
other
other
shit
food.
and scrape it all around the plate like I ate it. I just spread it all around.
And you gotta make sure they food don't touch other food.
Oh yeah, make a separate little area for that.
And then you got to get there early too. If it is something you want to try, I got to get there first. If I don't get there when the first start, it's a wrap. I just ain't getting it. I just go in there and talk and he hide with everybody.
No, you're
Nope.
right because
I
you
done been
don't
in too
know
many.
who done touch
I
all
done
over
been.
the.
Mm-hmm. And I done been in too many people's houses where they look clean, and then you go up in their house one day and they got the cat on the counter and feeding them while they cooking their food. Or you got these hoarders. You know who I'm talking about? That house. Somebody we thought she could cook very well until that day. I mean, she still cooked very well. She's very nasty.
That is so funny. No, look, don't be asking no questions live. I can't be talking.
Who that son?
The producer talking about who? Nah,
Now, he the one who saw it and told us.
thank you. Anyway, we're gonna have to tell you later. But yeah, you're right. It's just people they're trying to take you out, and so that's why I basically been staying home and just trying to stay protected.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you
Okay.
something, Vicky.
Hmm?
Okay, so Roderick, so you have plenty of friends that are not black, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, let's say one of your non-black friends decided to use the N-word. How would you feel about that?
Now it would depend on the situation, like how you phrasing this.
Because I
You know
think
what I mean?
it's a difference. It depends on the situation. It depends on the
Yeah.
context you're in, and it depends on which one you're using.
Yeah.
Are
And
you
you know,
using
really,
hard?
the one you use really don't matter to me in general. To more or less the content of it.
No, it matters to me. You cannot ER it. You better put A it.
Well, no, if you got a really country friend, they're going to say nigger. It's
And
just
they
the way they
wrong.
always heard it in their mind. That's the way they hear it.
I
But if
can
you
get.
hear if a person was born and raised, raised more in an urban area, they're going to say nigger.
I don't give a F. You if
Well, I
you
mean, but that
you from the country you better not ER it, or you about to get jabbed.
Well, but if you was always around that, but you send it in, it just matter the content of it. Now, if you somewhere and they just send it for hatefulness, then yeah, you gonna take it one way. You go take it a bad way. Be like, okay, you're not the person I thought you were. But we out here throwing jabs at each other, and then you want to get that kill on me, and you say it. It's like,
Like, nigga, you crazy.
Yeah, it just depends. For me, but I think it depends on the context you say it in, and how you say it, and which one you say.
But none of my friends that I have that are other races don't say it. Only friend that's a different race that say it is probably my Filipino friend. He said it like he one of them.
Yeah, but honestly, like to me, he ain't not even in that category. Like he black, so I
Fair
wouldn't
enough.
even like trip on him. You know what I mean?
But none of my white friends actually used it around me before. Besides one, but he's the kind of what's the word? He kind of says things purposely to get a rise out of people like me.
I got you. So
and it's not who you think. It's not who you think it is either.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk off camera. But Tasha said we are not friends anymore if they say it. Period.
I mean, now, if I was out the room, I wasn't. If I walked deep up on them in a secret conversation talking with that, then yeah, I would have. That would kind of like change the dynamic of our friendship totally. It won't be a friendship anymore.
Correct.
But if we in the room having a discussion and we're joking with each other, and I was like, you know what? These white people do this all the time. He'd be like, shut up, black man. I was like, you know what? You ain't nothing but this. And they'd be like, you are this. You know, it's joking, it's laughing.
Right. I get what you're saying. So Marlene said she don't care if it's an ER or A or whatever. Just period. Don't say it.
Come on, Marlene. Come on, nigga.
Anyway, Miss Sent said the N word shouldn't be used by anyone. I cannot guarantee that word will not ever come out of my mouth. I'll be real.
But remember the NAACP buried it like a decade ago. They had a whole funeral on TV.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, that was whack as hell. I'm sorry. They could have did it a different way, but whatever. To his own. I don't trip whether a black person use it or not. It's up to them how they want to. Mm-hmm. I don't use it like freely, like all the time, just calling people. To be honest with you, I'll call anybody that. To be quite honest with you, I don't care if they were white or black. And you done heard me say that like plenty of times.
Usually you'll use it if somebody do something you consider ignorant, and you just something that just tick you all the way over the edge. You like, I have no words for you. You just
right. That's the only time that I would probably use it. I ain't gonna lie, like I've used it when I'm angry. Like what? Like yeah, true. But just to like say it, it's like. Teresa said I never used that word. Period. Well, awesome.
I don't know if you left me at your karaoke house party.
You know what? Shut up!
Probably like those niggers ain't coming over here.
All right, Paul Jones said, "Why do black people say it in the first place anyway? I'm gay, and I wouldn't call another person a faggot." I mean, true. I wouldn't call a gay person a faggot. To me, that's just a little extra. But to each his own when it comes down to the N-word. I don't trip whether they say it or don't. But I definitely would not use the F-word when it came to.
I'm part of a generation that we just say things for risers. And right. I have a friend who's gay, and if we go back and forth, I'll quickly say that just because I know it'll piss him off.
Correct, but I don't need because of the I don't usually you have. Like you wouldn't go and call a random gay person that. We say all things to each other because that's just how you as a friend group. But you wouldn't say it.
But no, in general, I don't say derogatory things about people in general.
Right, and to be quite honest, that's a word that I can be honest with you. I've heard my dad, because my dad he'll be 70 almost. I heard my dad say that word plenty of times, but it was back in the day because that was a common word that older people used to refer to gay people. And one day I had to tell him, I said, "Well, Dad, that's like a derogatory word now towards gay people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you call a short person or a little person a midget. That's like a derogatory word. But that was a word that was used very frequently until people realized that wasn't the politically correct thing to say.
Well, I hate the politically correct things. Like people always trying to correct things you're saying. That's one thing that grinds my gears. I ain't gonna get back started on this today, but that grinds my gears. All this political correctness. I gotta say things the way you want me to say it because it makes you feel better.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, but see, I think that's what people do. Like, for instance, if you came to me, we joke all the time and say all kind of like bullshit to each other. But I mean, if you came to me and was like, Leah, when you say X, Y, and Z, I'm offended. I wouldn't do it. I think that just goes the same if even a random stranger came up to me and said, well, I don't like the fact that you refer to me or this group of people as such, such, such. I would respect that because I never would want to offend somebody, especially if we can have an intelligent conversation. Because sometimes people say things they just don't understand. They're ignorant to the fact of things. So if we can have a conversation and say, well, look, this is this and this is that. That has been brought to me many times about many different topics, whether it's religion or whatever. We can have a civilized conversation about something. That's fine. I'm open to hearing different perspectives, but I think that's what's wrong with a lot of people. We quick to get angry or upset when people come to us with things instead of really like sitting back and saying, well, I wonder why that individual feels that way.
You always have that separation. You have way more faith in the managers than I have. I think people, especially when you get a certain age, everything you do, you're doing it for a reason. There's no one that ignorant anymore.
So Teresa brought up a good point too. Sometimes people get offended by the way the wind blows. That's true. I can't help that, but I feel as though that I can at least take into consideration what they're saying. And if we can't agree, then I just stay the fuck away from you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I can't get upset because you're upset about maybe a certain thing that I did or said towards you. I can't get upset by that and say, well, you just got to deal with it. It's either we gonna come to a civilized point or we just ain't gonna fuck with each other no more. I mean,
I don't know. My problem is why you in my conversation to start with. Let me listen to what I'm talking about with my friends.
I don't think it's that.
If you don't like what I'm saying, go somewhere else.
I don't think it's that.
Put me in my place. Either put me in my place and I'll back down.
I don't think it's that to say somebody was in my conversation. Now that's different. I'm talking about if I was literally in that person's, conversation circle, talking with them, and then that. Now I'm not talking about somebody just being in my business. Like that's a little different. You know what I mean?
So you and I cruised at a bar, and we was having some crazy conversation, and then somebody came out of woodworks and was like, "I don't like you talking like that. That kind of offended me, ruined my night." What would be your response?
It depends on what was I saying. See, I don't know.
One thing that offended them. You didn't say it was. You said if they come to you and say that, you would understand. So it could be anything.
So if I felt, I'm gonna be real with you, like real, like if I felt like this person,
say it was politics, and they said, "Oh, you was talking bad trash about Donald Trump," and they were Republican. They came up, you were like, "Hey, I'm out here to have a good time and party. What you said kind of really brought mood down. Could you not talk about that anymore tonight?"
If they're not in my circle and they're not around me and I'm not hanging around them, I'll be looking at them like, "What the fuck is going on with you?" And I would just like remove myself from their presence. See, that's something totally different. But to be quite honest, that's not me. Like I wouldn't talk about. I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't talk about Donald Trump out in the bar. Because honestly, because to be quite frank, most of the bars we frequent, you wouldn't talk about goddamn Donald Trump in. So. Okay, so I would avoid that topic altogether. Certain topics you just want to avoid around certain groups of people. You just not gonna bring it up.
Fair enough. But what would you do if it wasn't about that? Just a random person came up to you and said you did something to offend them.
Say it one more time.
What if a random person in that scenario came up to you and said you did something to offend me or said something to offend me? Could you not do it anymore?
No, I'd be like, what did I say?
and they gonna tell you what you said, what would be your response? You could be like, "Oh, I won't do that no more,"
It
or you could be
depends
like, "Shut
on
up and
what
leave me
I
alone."
said. It depends on what I said. I can't really say it. It depends. Maybe I was a dick and I said something offensive. I'm not immune to that, you know.
Okay. So you now
I,
you sound like me.
well, I'm a nice person, but I'm not always like awesome like I am all the time. Yeah, I would say I'm awesome maybe like 98 point, 0 of the time.
Mm, that's a mean curve. I would go more like 78.
70. Damn, you couldn't even give a sister 90%,
You got some work to do, man.
you are shameful. See, like for instance, okay, let's bring this up. Women can call each other bitch, bitch, bitch. But if you came out the way and called me bitch, I'd be like, what?
Well, I mean, well, when a man says it is more negative, a man don't use that word in a positive light. Women use it as empowerment.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it just depends on the circles you're in, what rapport that you want with an individual. Because I'm not gonna lie, if it wasn't my friends calling me that, I would feel offended. I don't care who it was. So it's like it just depends. It depends on your culture, where you're from, what you're used to hearing, who's your friends, who's not. It depends on a lot of shit. So see, that's why when it comes down to shit like that, I'm a little more open-minded than the average person. I'm like, okay, well, what did I say to offend you? Now, if it's some bullshit, like you just don't want to fucking hear me breathe, we got a problem. I mean, okay, and see, that's cool. So, like, let's use Keisha for I'm sorry, you don't even know what I'm talking about, Roger. So, Keisha said I clicked on the wrong damn shit. She said she don't like people calling her bitch, man, or female. Okay, so my thing is this. So if I ever said it, and then she would come to me and say, well, Leah, I really don't like being called that. Okay, I need to respect that. I won't call her that. I'll call the next one that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't want to purposely, I shouldn't want to purposely call her something she doesn't want to be fucking called. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But don't get on me because I want to call somebody that. Don't get on me because I enjoy calling somebody that. But if you don't like it, you should be able to tell me and I won't do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's my thing. If I like using the N-word, hey, that's me. If you don't like it, cool. But if you don't like me using it towards you, cool. But don't judge me because I do it.
Mm-hmm.
But remember we had that problem with that bitch ass person that time that was about to get jacked up. We went out.
Y'all, this is a funny story, y'all. We was out eating at, I don't care if people know. We was at Cheesecake Factory. No, California Dreamer. We was on California Dreamer, y'all. We was all sitting having a good time with this guy I know, and I was always buddies with him, but he always was funny with them too. And Alleyah says something about the N-word, this, and this, and she got up from the table and went to the bathroom or something, and he bad about her to me. So the good friend that I am, I obviously go tell her.
He talked about me while I walked away, and then was texting you about me the whole time.
Because he knew not to say that shit
out loud in front of me. That was a bitch ass move. If you felt that way, we could have had an adult conversation, right? About how you feel about it. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? And if it offended you, then I wouldn't use it around you. If I'm a respectable person, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But don't sit there and act like a fucking child and be texting and talking about me.
That's what it was. He was texting me while you were sitting. Yeah.
That was the shit that pissed me off. It wasn't even the fact he didn't like the word. It was the fact that you texting somebody about me when I'm right there. That's a bitch.
Then you gonna do that shit when I go to the bathroom.
Because Kelvin went to took Aiden to the bathroom, I want to say.
Yeah. Well, bring it out and just say, well, hey, let's have a discussion such that I'm a civilized person where I can talk to someone educated.
Well, maybe he didn't think you were civilized. He thought you and Kelvin were some angry people.
So we good. We good.
And then these two motherfuckers, they didn't want me to get on his ass. Because I was like, fuck that bitch ass.
Well, my thing is, I like straightforward people that can express how they feel, but then at the same time, don't impose on me how I feel. But you can how you feel, but you can express to me how you feel, and I should be respectful enough to understand how you feel. But don't try to change who I am. See, that's a totally different thing. And don't be undercut in front of my face talking about me in text. That to me will show that you wasn't even man enough to start with. Like you ain't even got a dick. You got a pussy. I'm sorry, I went in too much. I'm sorry.
But to be fair to this guy, they hated him since the moment he walked into their house.
No, that is not true.
This going back like 10 years ago, y'all. And this guy walking, hey, how y'all doing? And they was like, I don't like you.
That is a lie. That is a lie. That's a lie. That is not true. Now, you know, Roger, you have brought around a lot of people around me, and sometimes I'll be like, well,
you get a lot with.
I'll be like, they're okay, they all right. You know, you deal with them, they're tolerable. You may not deal with them outside of the friendship, but you know, if they're around, they cool. I never did like his vibe, that is true. But if I did not like him, I would have never met for lunch with y'all, period. You would have told me who was with you. I've been like, nah, that's okay. We'll catch up another day. But I'll say, okay, I'm going to deal with him. We cool. But after that, I was like, don't ever bring me in his presence ever again. I don't even want to see him at all.
You'll see him again one day. It's going to come. It's going to happen.
He's told y'all, I thought I was stuck up. I am not stuck up. I am like a down-to-earth person, but once you piss me off, I'm done.
I'll tell you, I have stories. I have a bag of stories, y'all. We had a girl at a cookout we was having one year, and she didn't want the crumbs off her.
No. Let me tell the story. So we're having a cookout out at our house. And we had some good food too. Ribs, you know, that shit costs a lot of money, like good, high quality meat, you know what I'm saying? So we had a table with a tablecloth, and we were outside having, I think it was New Year's. And
yeah, it was New Year's, yep.
Okay. So she drops a rib right by the pan on the table with a tablecloth at. And this bitch proceeds to throw the rib in the trash. Well, wherever she threw it on the ground. No, that wasn't when she threw it on the ground. She went to find the trash. That's was something else. She threw in the trash. I said, Roger, your friend throwing away my ribs.
No, you didn't say nothing. You went straight to her. You didn't say nothing to me.
What did I say?
I found out after the fact that she did all the stuff.
Okay, so then you in my yard. We got barrels of fire, you know, boiling. You get a bun, and you put the hot dog in the bun, and you start picking off the bun because you don't want the bun. You just throwing it around the yard. Just throwing it around the yard. I said, ma'am, would you mind throwing it in the fire instead of throwing it in the yard or throwing it in the trash? Because this is my yard. Like, I have to go and pick up. So I'm going to tell you, I thank her. I don't forgot her name, but I thank her very much because she has allowed me to make announcements before I have parties. You know, I make my famous announcements before every party that I have. The trash can is over in the corner there and over here. Please throw all your trash in the trash receptacles because this is my yard and y'all need to respect my yard. Period.
And another random story, y'all. While we had we just at the house one day playing a dance game. This girl comes to go dance. Alleyah kicks her off the dance stage. Me and Kelvin didn't know why. Me and Kelvin was like,
the story's wrong. It wasn't a dance. It was that acting game.
The acting game.
It was the acting game on Xbox.
And you kicked her off the stage her first time playing because she took too long, in your opinion.
I'm gonna tell you,
Kelvin's my witness.
I did kick her off. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. Nothing more than I hate than a cute acting person. They just act like they too cute and they act like they don't know nothing. What women fail to realize is that men don't like that. They just like to fuck that. They don't really like that. So y'all need to act like y'all got some sense. unless y'all really don't have sense. And then if that in that case you ain't fucking good for nothing, you need to figure it out. So my thing is this: you sitting up there, I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh! I'm like, look, you don't watch 5 people do this shit. You act like you don't know what to do. You need.
Me and Kelvin think she was lost for real. See, we thought she was lost.
No, she was acting cute. She was trying to be cute in front of everybody. Put your cute ass down if you ain't about to.
Look, and then like 3-4 years later, she brought a used salt tray and stuff as a moving gift to Keisha.
See, the bitch wasn't right then, and she wasn't right now. That's what I'm trying to say. I can pick them. I tell you, I will pick them out of crowd. I'll be like, that trick ain't no good. That one right there ain't good for nothing. I will pick them out all the time because people don't. They need when they come to your spot, they need to respect your spot, respect your shit. They need to be respectful at all times. I don't come to people's house showing out and be tripping and be disrespecting.
It's hilarious.
What make it so bad?
If anything, I be cleaning up people's house.
Roger,
so don't go there.
You be waking up people when they're trying to sleep. That's what you be doing.
And Roger, and what make it so bad? She was a pretty white girl.
She's pretty.
She was thick. Then she had these black leather pants on, all the right stuff in the right places. But acting too cute, Lil, like, man, just give me the room. Go sit your ass down. And she walked out of the house.
Oh yeah, Kayla ass. Yeah, girl. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Ain't nothing worse than somebody bringing you recycled gifts. I used to have a boss like recycled ass gifts. Right.
Now, like you never been to the flea market now.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Flea market is okay, but I'm not gonna bring something used to somebody for the flea market. If so,
would you bring
something new for somebody that I paid less for that looked like it costs more? See, that's the smart thing to do. You don't give somebody like this. Let's say you got a 5-piece Tupperware set, and I give each person in the office a piece of the Tupperware instead of giving the whole damn set. That's what I'm talking about.
That's okay.
That shit. No, it's not.
That's okay.
So it's fine.
Especially if I'm just giving away for the fun of it. Like, oh, I got these Tupperware. I love these dishes. I thought y'all like them. Give each person one of them. What's wrong with that?
Merry Christmas.
Huh?
Merry Christmas. Happy birthday.
What that mean?
That's when they giving it out for, like, you could tell it was all like, if we come all together, we know our shit was in a set. Like one person got the dishcloth, one person got the damn pan holder, one person got the towel.
I saw a comment just now.
They do be up early baking the pots. I do. I'm sorry. That is just in me. Like, I feel like it is hospitable enough to let me sleep in their home. Me and my husband.
So you wake them up wee hours of the morning?
No. Me and my husband both feel like we should clean up, because, when we get together now, we can mess up a house because we done drink, we done do everything. So we wake up and we wash the dishes and we try to straighten up and, show that we are appreciative.
I appreciate that, but stop. No more. No more.
You know what? That's why with you, I'm about to call you the N-word, but I will be respectful. Listen to what I see. That's why you get called that all the time. Listen. That's why when we get Airbnbs from now on, I'll make sure you have your own room. We ain't even gonna be cheap no more. You got to get your own room.
Oh, so you can clean up the dishes and wash and all that nonsense?
Exactly what I want to do. And you can put your shoes wherever you want. You can put your shirt wherever you want. Do whatever you want to do. I be around there moving this shirt, moving the shoes and stuff.
It's annoying the heck out of me. I was like, Lord.
But now on, you'll have your own space, and that's what we're gonna do. Have your own room. So I won't wake you up. Okay, I appreciate you. She's stupid. Where we at here? It's 8:31. That ain't bad. Oh, who in here? How do you when you boo boo, like Roger would say, when you boo boo? You know what, Keisha? Hold on, I gotta go back to this comment before I talk about the boo boo. Talk about Leah ass yelled at us to make
That's
us.
what you don't got to do.
You know what? Cheers. I'm sorry, Keisha. I don't know what it is about me. Like, I just, especially if there's like a lot of people around, like if it's clutter, it just clutters my mind. I can't take it. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Oh,
Change
Shonda.
on.
Shonda says she loves it. Thank you so much, Shonda. Mwah, mwah. I love you, girl. See, that's what I'm talking about. White people know what they be doing. Ah,
You know what? Next time we go somewhere, she gonna get the room right beside the kitchen so she can deal with it.
and Shonda would love it. She'll get up. Good morning,
Uh-uh.
girl. Good morning.
No, she'll be out there and curse you all the way out.
Shonda get up. Good morning. Hey, girl.
But she
Yeah.
earned her name.
You want a mimosa? Yeah, girl. Let's get a mimosa. Oh, I ain't messing with you. I understand because I'm like, yeah, okay, you that like that at your house. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. How many people flush their toilet with the lid down?
No one does that. If you do that, you are a nerd, a
I
dweeb.
do.
Something's wrong with you.
I
No one
do.
does that. No one does that.
Damn shit particles on their toothbrush. That's nasty.
Y'all lying. No, y'all don't do that. I done shed hotel rooms with y'all, and I ain't never seen the seat down. I
I
don't
am
care
not.
hotel rooms with y'all. I have never seen the seat down.
You're a liar.
I'll flush it and
I flush it. I lift it back up. But every
That's
time
just so then you suck all of it back out. All the poop come back out because you suck.
liar.
I'm just saying that's the way it works. That
Okay,
negative pressure you created, you open it, it's gonna pull it back out.
she says she know because she need to see. True, you do need to look at your poop. That is true. Never flush your poop down the toilet unless you look at it first. That is absolutely positively true. But after you look at it, make sure it ain't nothing in it that's bad. Then you need to close the lid and flush it.
But who put what? Elizabeth, you telling me you put the toilet down when you flush it?
The lid. She don't put the toilet. The toilet
I
already
mean,
down.
look, you finally got me. You finally got me.
So your toothbrush in your room, because my toothbrush is in my bathroom. So I close my lid so that no particles will come on my toothbrush. And then I rinse my toothbrush with hot water. Sometimes I even pour peroxide on my toothbrush.
But why don't you put it in the case? Put it in a case so it's protected.
I could put it in the case. That is true. That would probably avoid a lot. But I'm a little cheap, so forgive me.
I mean, but you and Kelvin, y'all eat each other. You know, y'all do that. Just toss the salad. So what's the difference in that make?
Nobody tosses no salad.
What? Man. You see my face?
I don't eat fucking salad, nigga.
You know what you
done. They do. Kelvin eat brown salads. You don't eat green salads.
That's a lie. The truth statement. I never forget my first experience with that. That shit was a shocker. Never again. Never again. Okay, Alex said that's good.
Okay, so y'all sitting there with the toilet while the toilet doing this jazz music. Wait for it to stop, then y'all open the lid back open. That's what y'all telling me.
At the time I wash my hands, or whatever.
First of all, we don't have a cheap toilet. Our toilet flush is pretty fast and regular.
True, because if you have like one of them quick flushes, it don't take that long.
I got a king toilet.
You push it real quick. It don't even take that long to fill up. That's true.
Okay.
You know what? Oof.
I got a king daddy toilet. Ain't no small toilet to hold all the land.
But honestly, a cap for the toothbrush sounds really good. But to be okay, so think about this. Let's think about this, y'all. I'm thinking about all these possibilities. If I get a cap for the damn toothbrush, now I got to worry about cleaning the fucking cap. That's just a lot of work.
I have no words for you right now. Why you worry about cleaning? If y'all put the lid down to stop all the fecal matter from going up in the air, why you worry about cleaning the toothbrush?
No, cleaning the case that you put your toothbrush in.
But if you closing the lid, that prevents the fecal matter from going in the air.
From the toothbrush still gets in the cap. You have bacteria in your mouth when you brush your teeth. It stays on your toothbrush. That's why you change
that same bacteria in your mouth when you stick the toothbrush in there again. But it's good bacteria. It's supposed to be there.
But it's on the fucking cap too.
But that is a normal bacteria that's in your mouth.
Oh my god. Well, shit is the proper word. A boo-boo in your
I take a junkie.
No, I don't say that. Oh, let's talk about this real quick. I don't want to get sad, but I want to just, you know, I want to just send like a little special shout out to the people that have had family members that have passed away during this moment, these times, and you can't even like really attend the funeral properly like you want. You can only have a certain amount of people. They have to broadcast it, just so that people can attend or whatever. So that has to be sad. Like if a family member of mine that was real close passed away and I couldn't, attend the funeral, it'd be kind of sad. I don't go to funerals in general. Funerals I try to avoid. Um, but if it was somebody that was close to me, I would be kind of sad. Like honestly, Roger, like I really like would hate. You would have to be a really, really close person to me for me to go attend your funeral. So if I come to your funeral, you meant a lot to me.
Well, the person they don't know you there.
I'm just saying. They might not fucking know, but still, it's just the fact that if I go, you meant a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just me. I don't like to go.
I come from a funeral hopping family.
Right.
We take advantage of the day. We enjoy our free food. Get to see people we ain't seen in a while.
That's true. I just don't like to intrude. Like I don't like to.
But it's funny though. It was an old going joke years ago. Like it seemed like every weekend, my mom and daddy would be going to a funeral, and my friends would be like, "Where your parents go? Oh, they going to somebody's funeral." It'd be somebody I swear I'd never heard of, never seen, but they swear I knew them.
But older people love that. Like they love it. I can't do it. I hate going to people's house. I hate you bring the food and stuff. You go to the house because you care, but you just don't know what to do. You just don't know what to say, and it's just awkward.
But you don't gotta say nothing. Just be there.
I guess. I don't know. Like honestly, I'll send something first. I'll send like what that shit.
My problem is though, I'm one of those people. My friends know if nobody's saying nothing, I'll start laughing, and the laughs will come out, and then I can't stop them. So.
See, that's the thing. Is like, let me send an edible arrangement. Like, oh, sorry for your loss. Like
I always hate that saying. I hate sorry for your loss. You ain't sorry, especially when you don't even know the person.
What would you prefer?
Huh?
What would you prefer?
Nothing. Just be there.
Nah, like let's say I don't want to be there and I just want to send condolences.
Don't. That's my view. Some people might want those flowers and candies and foods, but no, I don't need all that.
But most people want it. You're kind of weird, so yeah.
I've never been called weird in my life. People call me Mr. No Weird. Weirdless.
Right, Keisha said it ain't about knowing the person; it's about respect. Well, if I don't know the person, I just can't really feel it the way that I want to in a 10. But if I do know the person and they meant a lot to me, or even if it was someone that meant a lot to me and their family passed, then yes, I'll extend that. But some people just go to the funeral because they just want to go. That's not really my thing. I just don't care for the surroundings of funerals. Because some people make funerals and the things surrounding the funeral sad. That ain't really my thing. I don't mourn the way that other people mourn. So you may find it weird. Like I would prefer to celebrate someone's life rather than like be sad 24/7 and mourn it. Like you're sad that they're gone, but then at the same time they wouldn't want you to be like super sad because they're gone. Shit, they gone. So my mourning is different. Like when I pass away, I want my friends to know. I want y'all to have like the biggest damn party like ever. Like turn up, bottles on bottles.
Y'all, we going on a cruise.
Teresa need to come with the karaoke machine to the wake. What? No, what's that shit afterwards? That's the wake, right?
No, the wake is like I'm about to say a fake funeral. That's like a funeral without being a funeral.
What's the shit? The repast. That's the shit.
Yeah, the repast.
Come to the repast with the karaoke machine, and y'all bring y'all bottles and y'all turn up. Especially if I go before my family or Kevin's still here. Nah, y'all come and y'all turn over Kevin. Make sure he good. Now, one thing I don't want you to do after all that said and done, y'all just leave him in the house by himself. Like somebody need to like stay with him afterwards for a little
Nope, we go all at the same time. Whoa, this was good. You have a good night, Kevin. Man, Leah missed the good part and walk out.
bit. Why you stupid? You stop talking about it. No, we need to talk about these things. We need to know what our desires are, what our wishes are. We already know Roderick wants a white see-through casket with the white horses coming down. If we still in Orangeburg, we're gonna have to call mayor, whoever the mayor is, and say we want the road crossed off so that the horses go through downtown like a parade.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know,
It's not clear casket. It's a wooden casket with a glass top. Because you can't close me up. You ain't gonna shut me in your box.
I got you. See, we already know what desires it. My wishes, y'all know, burn me up. Don't spend all that money. I don't care nothing about that because I ain't gonna know. So just burn it up and have a party. That's what I'm talking about. See?
Fair enough. We can arrange that.
Kelvin, none. Somebody, you can't help Kelvin. Alice says she can't help Kelvin.
Look, me and Alex both gonna leave at the same time. Ooh, this is a good party. You have a good night.
Oh, he's talking about leave his ass. Don't y'all leave my husband at the house. Don't y'all do it. Y'all have a sleepover. Oh, Elizabeth, some of that sound like him with the horses and the see-through casket too.
Look, she knows the king very well.
I don't want to be closed up either. That's why you
know the prayers. She knows the prayers very well.
Right. This burn me through my ashes. Y'all have a little, little something somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I kicked that urn across the room, boy. Out of here.
Let me tell you what happened. I've been watching a lot of TV. It's this show called it was the 911 that's based in Texas. Lone Star. 911 Lone Star. They friend died, right? So they went to this bridge because the friend wanted the ashes to be let out over this bridge with the water. This cranky old man, he was cranky too. He deserved it. I'm sorry to say he did. He was cranky, and he was like, "Just go ahead and pour the ashes. Give it here." He snatched it from the guy and threw it. Them ashes came back in his face. That bitch about choking down on them ashes. Boy,
that's one of my favorite, one of my funniest moments in movies, comedies, was when what was it? It was the movie with Zach Gappa Gappa Gooba Gabba from what's that? Hangover. Remember the guy from Hangover, Zach something.
Zach Stephanopoulos or something like that. I know you're talking about.
And the one with him and Robert Downey Jr. And he had his dead daddy in the ashes in the coffee can.
Yeah.
And then he made the coffee with the ashes. They was drinking. They're like, "Ooh, this coffee's so good. Where you get this coffee from?"
No, I would have died. I would have died.
My God, like, what the funniest thing? Because he was going, "Oh, this coffee is so good."
That is horrible. I would have been like, OMG. But some people do sick stuff with the ashes like that. Like they'll save it over time, put it over their food, or they'll smoke it, or do all kind of stuff.
That's smoking a little strange. That's a little strange.
I mean, people do strange shit all the time too. I mean, people strange.
Well, fair
like
enough.
Another documentary I was watching this. I love my documentaries. It's guys over in Japan, instead of forming relationships with women, they have relationships with this computer lady. Can't remember her name. It was called Kinko.
Mm-hmm.
And so they have a relationship with Kinko. They take her on trips, take her out to dinner, they romance her and everything. Instead of having real relationships, they have relationship with a computer.
I remember that movie Him that came out years ago.
Yes, that was a good movie.
He was fell in love with a computer program.
Yes.
That's just sad. No, that's sad. But they don't have a lot of women in China because they had that law. Only have one child, and so they always want the son. So remember, they got like 70% men, 30% women. Some crazy.
It's Japan. They have women in Japan. The thing is, the men don't want to put forth the effort to try to meet women.
Well, darn, is that hard in Japan?
Yeah, they're saying it's just hard. I mean,
I always want to go to Japan. I don't know. I can't speak for them.
I agree. I personally need physical contact. A computer just ain't gonna work. But it's mostly men. It's not women now. You know, men doing this bull crap.
People to me. If men do this because you women made it hard for them.
Nope, they just don't want to put forth no effort.
It should be effortless. When you meet somebody you know it's effortless, okay?
That's a lie. Whoever made up that lie lied. Relationships are not effortless. They're the hardest
I
fucking
met
thing.
somebody recently, it was effortless. Effortless.
Because y'all still in the fucking honeymoon phase. Wait till that shit start getting real. Then y'all will know.
It'll get even better once it's real. Even better.
Nope. I guarantee it won't. It'll
Haters
get better
gonna hate.
if you can make
Haters
it.
gonna hate.
If you can make it, it get better. But that shit gonna get hard as fuck. You gonna have a reality check. And you'll see. That's what's gonna separate the men from the mice. I'm telling you, when that real person start coming out, boy, that thing is be good. Boy, it be good. I'm telling
But
you.
I am me. I am totally me 100% of the time. I don't change.
I'm not saying you're not you, but you're a different version of you.
No, I'm me. This is me. This is all you get all the time.
Everybody have the representative when it comes down to meeting people and relationships. You are you, but you're not. You are a different version of you because you are trying to charm the person that you are interested in. That's anybody. I'm not even putting you on the spot. I'm talking about me too. I'm talking about anybody. You are trying to charm the person.
That's fake people like you. When you have a real person like me, this is me 100.
Roger. Don't make me
long.
Don't maybe bring you out.
Bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out.
I'm like, who's this? Who? See, I'm about to call you that again. Who is this person?
Who?
Who is this person?
What person?
I'm just saying. Am I right, Kelvin? So you ain't want to agree with me. He ain't want to agree with me.
Because he knows the truth. He knows the truth.
He ain't want to turn on his friend. I understand. That's cool.
That's not turning.
He is a different person. Like, he is him, but he got a different, like, twang on him. I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So my his attitude don't come out for a while. True. Attitude. She right. Look, at least Alice honest. She said, yup, this attitude don't come out for a while. True. We are a handful, okay? That's what's gonna set the men from the mice apart. If you can deal with all of us and all our complexities, then you know what to do. Then you know. Thank you. And the people that's been in relationships for a long time, they understand. See, Keith, and I feel you, Leah. That's what I'm talking about. Roger gonna always be Roger. I don't see him like changing himself for anyone. But that nigga got a different twang on his ass. I'm trying to tell you.
No different twang.
I'm looking like, who is this? Okay.
How can I phrase it?
You different, and it's not.
I'm not different. I'm not different to any of y'all. I'm just different to that one particular person. I'm still talking to you the same way I always talk to you. I don't fake how I am with you. It is normal.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I appreciate that. You are right. You are. You're the same with me. I appreciate you saying with Kev. You are different acting with that individual. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing seeing it grow and blossom. I'm like, oh wow, magnificent. I love it. Oh gosh. Oh, he's smelling more than himself, honey.
Who put that?
Look, he's smelling every part of his orifices. I'm glad he washed. Appreciate you.
Well, thank you for saying it. You understand that I am Mr. Awesome now.
Look, Alice says she want to know who this lucky lady is. Me too.
She's a beautiful angel. Definitely sent from above by God.
See, that's what I'm saying. Peace. When you ever heard him say something like that?
Why would I say that to y'all?
I'm not saying to me. I ain't never heard you say it to no other lady.
No one was worthy.
Ooh.
How about that? Kelvin, like, I don't know, Alex.
This is said, leave my bootsy alone. Okay, we'll leave your bootsy alone. Tasha says she must be the one. They weren't worthy. Now I agree. They weren't worthy at all. They were worth 2 cents. I mean, ooh, I was like, who is this? Look, Ann said, get off my cousin. I appreciate you trying to look out for him, but no, it is get on Roger hour. No, I'm just joking. No, but seriously, for real, when you see a person evolve and like they do different things that you've never seen them do before, you ain't hating on it. It's a beautiful thing. Like I see, and I'm like, oh, that's so nice. And then I see the other person knowing that other person too. I'm like, but then you see a different side of them because I'm gonna be for real. Like since we on this show, I'm about to bring all this shit out. So, and I've been drinking too, so this is great. Okay, so the same. See, this proves my theory. The same stuff that one guy is doing, the other guy can do the same thing. It's just the person that it's coming from. When this
That's
other person,
anything in life. That's
right,
anything in life.
right, this person was doing the same stuff, and it was like, oh, it was too much. Oh, this person called me too much. I don't want to talk to them on the phone. I don't want to do this. But then another individual come along, do the same stuff. Now it's acceptable. You know
But
what I'm saying?
it's all about how you present the package. It can be the same exact thing in the package, it's how you present it. It's anything in life.
So it's just amazing. That's why you can't say what you like and what you don't like. People really don't. They know what category they fall in, but you don't really know what you like and what you don't like until the shit hits you. Like it hits you like a brick. Then you be like, damn, like I never thought I would be this way or doing these certain things. I'm telling you, love is crazy. Love is crazy. I'm telling you. So I'm time to put an end to this show. No, we ain't ending the show. We talking. Roger Huggins, no, we ride for him. We just happy he got a gal with goals. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, girl. Because let me tell
you, Lord.
You know how we go.
Let's change topics. Change topics.
Chop, chop, chop. Chopper style. Chop, chop.
Anything else you want to talk about, ma'am?
You gotta protect the people that you love. Love and prosperity. That's what I'm talking about, Keys. Talking about how about them Cowboys? Yeah, Roger. How about them Cowboys?
Who put that ignorance on there?
Keisha. Oh my God, that's funny. That is.
I don't know how Cowboys still got fans. That's another that grinds my gears. People usually go towards winners. Like water goes towards dry areas. People go towards winning teams. Why are people still fans of the Cowboys?
I can't knock them. Some people just faithful like that. Like I can't even hate on it.
But they keep, the thing I hate about it is though they keep acting like the Cowboys are going to win this year. They know they're not going to win. They know it. We know it. Everyone knows it.
Well, Roger, all it takes is one time.
Their last time was like 25 years ago. I think we're out of that. It's no more. It's done. They're the cowgirls now. It's an insult to women. I will not even say cowgirls. They are just cows. Okay. They don't even have an ending to their name. It's just cows. It's a bunch of cows in uniform on the field looking like idiots.
Some of the Cowboys think, Lord, y'all going in. Oh my God, y'all silly. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I appreciate the Cowboys fans. They have like the loyalty of like a damn lassie, collie dog. Like, they are loyal to like the end. Like, you can't even knock that. Like, when somebody is loyal as a Cowboy fan, like shit, you want that person on your team. Like, if they can be loyal to that same thing, like in life, they'll be fucking like doing this.
Yeah, they'll be rich as the owner of the Cowboys.
Seriously, like their loyalty is to the end. I mean, but honestly, when you love a team, whether they lose or win, you still gonna ride for them.
I might be riding for the team, but I sure ain't gonna speak highly of them. I will walk around with my head down when people bring up football. You watch football? No.
No.
Not my thing.
Now I wouldn't necessarily do that, but they be like, instead of just like, with my Eagles, I love my Eagles. When they're not playing their best, I'm real with them, but I am a fan and I love them. But they be in denial. Like they be, and I'm like,
I could. But you know, I don't know how you know. I don't know how you feel because I come from a winning team. My team has never failed me. My team always deliver. Okay, every year we win our division.
At least we don't cheat like those Patriots fans, Elizabeth.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. We're never cheating our life. We're winners.
Deny. Who came up with that? One of these
Uh,
lawyers, politicians.
I don't know where it came from. I just know people said deny. I know
Deny.
I know Elizabeth not no Cowboy fan.
She is.
I failed her. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Oh, it's your fault. You stupid. But honestly, shout out to the people that were affected by the storms that happened like early this morning and late last night. Let me tell you, I ain't gonna lie, that was the first storm came through. I was scared as hell. I was like, what the hell is going on outside? Like,
It
I
was
was
so loud. It woke me up all 3 times.
Yeah, I was scared. I woke up at like 4:30, 4 o'clock. I'm like, what is going on outside? I woke the kids up so at least they would be in the room, with us just in case something like jumped off. It's like I couldn't even go back to sleep. I was like, oh my gosh, like we need to get our life together.
I slept all the way through it.
Really?
Nelly was late to work because my alarm didn't go off because the power was out.
So that's how people die. You don't sleep through a storm. And let me tell you,
wait. Patriots have never cheated in their life.
Hold on, somebody text me.
The referees cheated the Patriots numerous times.
Somebody must have texted you because that came out the blue.
No, Elizabeth put cheat gate on there, and Patriots have never cheated in my life. So, now, just because your team hasn't won in 25 years, y'all don't know what to do. I mean, y'all have the best offense in the football league last year, and y'all still lost miserably. Talking about eat and feed me more. Ezekiel with his darn boob. Oh, what do you call those things? Those women wear that just cover their breasts.
Well, no, men wear them too now. He brought that shit back from Rocky.
Whatever, look like a fool. All he ate was L's, a bunch of L's. Tore him up.
Hold on, let me bring that picture up because that shit. Let me tell you, that shit gonna come back one day. Hold
on,
Rocky.
Come back. Now, when you get Patriots with Bill, Rocky, one of the Rockies, because the black guy had it on the beach.
Yeah, Rocky had that shit on too. It was Rocky and Apollo.
Yeah,
and they were running in the on the beach.
In the Deflate Gate.
And every
ball. Movie. Let's put an end to this Deflate Gate. Okay, there were no rules in the NFL stating how it was a mandatory pressure the balls had to be under. It was no rule stating you couldn't go under or over. It was just that was the set number. Didn't say you couldn't go under it. So it's not really cheating. Taking advantage of the rules. Anything else?
I ain't said nothing. Oh, we're glad y'all checked on us. Thank you, Vicky. We appreciate you. Kevin said he had on a sports bra. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, pretty much a sports bra talking about feed me more. And every time they fed him, they lost.
Get out of here. Something I was about to say. Shit, y'all made me forget what I was going to say. Because y'all talking about damn Deflate Gate.
Football is my thing. I can't wait for it to come back on.
Well, I hope it makes it.
Oh, now that being August, we playing football either way. Even if we play in a closed stadium, just like WWE. That is
on the damn field.
Huh? Yeah, I mean that's just like WWE. That is a national. That is essential. Okay, football is essential. What else people do in the fall? In the fall, doing August through December and begin in January, like all we do is football,
and eat.
But football, even on Thanksgiving, football game. Everybody wait till the 6 o'clock football game come on.
That's true.
But I mean, I think it's like a 3 o'clock come on too, something like that. But they wait for football. It's essential.
Well, y'all, it's 9 o'clock. We about to be up out of here. This actually worked out pretty good. It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't bad. But
it's still at least better.
We have good energy. Our energy still connects over.
Which is awesome.
The Wi-Fi, whatever the interwebs.
The interwebs. Y'all, if y'all haven't watched, they have a new episode of the Tiger King that came out. Y'all go ahead and watch that.
That thing sucks. I tried.
It was
One
awesome.
episode. It was terrible. Let me tell y'all, it's terrible. Just one scenario to stop me from watching it before we get off. This woman got her arm bit off by a tiger. She gets to the surgeon. And he's like, "Hey, we can save your arm. We reconstruct the surgery for 2 years, or we can cut it off." She's like, "Well, just cut it off, doctor. I don't need that arm anyway." At the end of the show, no one on the show had a full set of teeth. All the teeth were missing out of everybody. I could not watch the show. It was terrible.
The thing is about it is that he recruited people that really didn't have much. They didn't have much of a job. They were either recovering drug addicts or alcoholics. So that's why most of the people either didn't have teeth, didn't look their best. I ain't gonna lie though, if you go watch that last episode, that dude that was his husband that had all those tattoos?
That didn't make it that far. I got to that Asian woman saying she lost her arm and she told the doctor to cut it off. I cut the show off.
He looked good now. He looks so good. He looks like he's been taking care of himself. He got damn partials and everything. It looks so good.
But okay, you ready in this? It was fun.
Let's play this theme song. All right, well, we hope y'all enjoyed the show. Join us next week on Monday, 7:30. And we'll be right
my saddest birthday ever. Ugh.
I know. Oh, your birthday is on Monday, ain't it? Well, you know what? We got to do something special. Let's make
drink myself.
Oh, Ty said he's with you, Rod. He's excited to do it.
He's a smart man.
All right, join us next week, y'all. We love y'all.
Running the Tipplers loose on a Monday. Let's make it oh so fun day. Drinking, talking, laughing, tripping out. That's what the Tipplers are all about. Pour your drink, sit back and relax. Right here, Monday, 7:30 is where it's at. Tipping the topics. Come on, let's go. Let's dive in. Enjoy the show.
Hey.
Tipplers.
All right, we appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe, okay?
Tipplers.
Y'all practice social distancing. Churches, y'all need to stay your ass home. Y'all look at it on the internet.
You leave those churches alone. It was Easter Sunday.
Why? Why they didn't? No, they pissed me off this Sunday, but I ain't gonna go there. Damn. I understand it's Easter, but damn, you just risked everybody by being out in the damn field.
God know your heart.
Y'all risked everything, spreading COVID by being out the damn field.
God know your heart.
Nope, they were separated far enough away. Social distancing got its best.
Why couldn't they just watch it live stream?
You gotta be there.
The Easter dress.
That's really what the shit was. Thank you.
My name's Phil.
Look, ain't nobody had no new hairstyle though.
It was new. It was a new hairstyle. I assure you, it was new.
That is too funny. Well, to each his own, but I would have looked at it live stream. I'm sorry. That's just too much for me. Well, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay protected. Thank you to all the essential workers, healthcare providers, people working at the grocery stores, gas stations. Of course, the healthcare providers. We appreciate you, Rod, as well. Risking yourself every day. We appreciate you. And y'all stay safe. That's the most important thing, y'all. I hope we can get through this. That me and Roger can be together once again.
If the spirits agree.
I know I'll never see you again, but I'll keep holding on. All right, see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, and Elizabeth, thank you too, because since Rod the only one that's here, I appreciate you. Bye. Who calling me?
Come on.